What's up, Facebook family? How's everybody day? I just want to make a video clarifying my Facebook. I don't have to, but I'm considerate. I just like to see where people see where I'm coming from and step from behind the keyboard, because you can always basically say whatever you want to say behind the keyboard, but people don't really get where you're coming from. And that's one thing I hate about the internet is you can say whatever and people, it's a miscommunication, in other words. So not gonna draw on that. This is the aftermath of the Troy Davis execution, and yeah, I really went hard with it because at first I couldn't understand the case, and I didn't even know who Troy Davis was until recently. And I want to give a big up to my Facebook friend, Ice, because she was putting it out there and she was encouraging us to go hard with it. So, when she was encouraging us to go hard with it, a lot of people couldn't well, he's going to get executed anyway. And, that's not the point of going hard with it. The whole point of us going hard with it was because this innocent man was about to die. And, some people were like, oh, well, some need to put it on your Facebook and don't need to even talk about it because he's going to die anyway. Just live life and go on with your life. But that wasn't the point of it. Her point was, what she was trying to get across was to unify and at least try. And a lot of people didn't even try, didn't make an attempt to put it on their Facebook, or, it's like, well, he's going to die anyway. And I really felt like, okay, we're trying to unify. Why is it that it's such a task just to even put on your Facebook? Some people just wouldn't even put it up there, like, why bother? Then some people didn't even know who Troy Davis was until after the fact, and even now, some people still don't know who Troy Davis is. And people from all over the world knew about the case besides Americans, and I think that's very important because a lot of us didn't know. That lets you know what your media, your news is trying to do. It's not putting it out there like it's supposed to, and we need more people verbalizing this and amplifying this, and that's why I look up to Ice, because she did that, and despite what everybody else had to say about her putting it up, she still went hard with it. And, big ups to her. And what really upset me about this case even more was the victim mother. She didn't even go to the execution. She didn't care about the execution. Her thing was, well, I just want justice. Okay, why kill an innocent man or, have no evidence whatsoever, but you want to kill him and say, okay, I didn't even go to the execution? To me, that's just, you just going for blood. You're not going for justice, you're going for blood. And plus, you in their justice system, and I get the word justice from my uncle because he always said, you in their justice system since I was a little girl. So I ran with that and went with that, and, that's why I say that. And I also would like to, I hope you guys don't give up. I don't want this to ever happen again. I don't want another Oscar Grant happening. I don't want another Troy Davis case happening again. I don't want another Sean Bell, and so many other cases is still happening. I mean, when you take a look at how far we have come, we haven't really gotten that far because we're still dealing with equality. And when I say your color is your reality, I have people over here like, no it isn't, and get mad because I say that, but they don't understand where I'm coming from. Instead of crucifying me, they should have asked me, Eve, where are you going with this? Why are you saying this? Well, this is why I'm saying it to clarify, since they wasn't getting it. Your color is your reality because when you're in their justice system, that's what they're looking at. And yes, it's about money, but most poor people are in prison because they don't know the law or they don't have the money to get a lawyer to handle their case properly. And that's also what happened to Troy Davis, too. He didn't have a good lawyer and really messed his case up. And, I'm just keeping it real. So we got to think about that, too. And then also, why is this case 19 years strong and we still don't know anything about it? And guys, I don't want you guys to forget about this case, then turn around and, you don't go hard with this case anymore. You're just like, well, okay, yeah, that happened. Oh, well, let's move on. Let's sweep it up in the rug. Because what they're doing is bird feeding us. They can say, okay, yeah, this is what's going on. This is what happened. And, okay, yeah, oh, well, it wasn't me. And people don't care now unless it's in their front door. That's just being real. People don't care now unless it's dumb. And we are Troy Davis. I mean, this could have been one of us, and this could have been anybody. So you have to take that into consideration and always fight and always try to do what you can do. step behind the keyboard, step off of Facebook. Let's start really getting active in our community. And this applies greatly to myself because I definitely want to go hard. I definitely want to do some things, and I can't do it being on Facebook. I can talk good words on Facebook, and words are important, but actions are even more important. And I think it's more prevalent that we do that now. We start now, and this is our wake-up call. Yeah, he got executed, and yeah, it was sad. But from this execution, from this happening, this is a wake-up call for us to basically do better. And I'm an advocate for that, and I think we need to push hard with it, go far with it. I have love for all creeds. It don't matter. I don't care if he was red, white, yellow. It don't matter. But it's a fact. It's an African-American man and how the system works for us. And I'm going to say it. And some people are like, well, you're so biased. You're so this. Research before you call me biased. I mean, if you wouldn't be saying the things you said, and clearly from your comments you didn't do your research, or you clearly just don't give a damn. That's just being real, or you don't want to call it as you see because you fear you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. Well, in this world, truth hurts, and you're going to hurt some people's feelings by being verbal and telling them, yeah, that's what it is. I don't see a problem in speaking the truth. And that's what it is. I mean, you could look on TV, flip through your TV now, and I guarantee you it's prejudice. I mean, that's just the way of the world. You have to really, racism still lives, and Jim Crow still lives down here in the South. And I'm not going to sit here and sweep it up on the rug and cover it up and do a kumbaya and act like it's not there or act like it doesn't exist, because it does. And, that's our reality every day. And that's what I mean by your color is your reality, because if that's the case, Jim Crow would still be living out here. The case wouldn't have went the way it did. And so many other things. I mean, they wouldn't give this man a polygraph test to clear his name, and now his family has to deal with him not being clear of his name being cleared, and he died with that on his mind that he didn't do this crime. So, I mean, even to the end, like when he was getting executed, he looked up and he told them, I did not kill your son, your brother, your father, your husband. I did not do this. And it's so important that we pay attention to this stuff and know these names and go hard at it. Don't just sweep this up on the rug Facebook, because like I said, they can bird feed you all day, but this can happen again, Don't be blind. Don't be oblivious to what's going on around you. Don't start doing stuff when it hits your front door. Start doing it now. Stop getting active. Stop spreading the word. Let's talk about these cases like Mahmoud Abu Jamal. Like, take him for instance. He's on life. He got life in prison for a crime he didn't commit. We need to start knowing these names and going hard with these names and consoling the family, doing whatever it takes, and know your law, because if you don't, that's how to get you. So I just want to express that to you all, and I hope you all, have a good day. Don't take my words, always research, always read. Don't take what I say and run with it. Do your own research, go off your own thoughts, and make your own actions from there. And I just pretty much want to say that, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day again. And peace and blessings to you all. But I also want to leave this with you before I go. Don't just frown upon somebody and say, oh, black people this, no, black people ain't ish, and this and that. Instead of saying they ish, then have a solution. Instead of talking shit, how about you have a solution behind that issue that you're having? And things will go a whole lot better than you saying, oh, yeah, this person ain't ish, and talking. Instead of doing this, try actually going out and helping people and being divine. That's where it's at. And I just want to say big ups to the fam, big ups to everybody who was putting the Troy Davis case out there, because this is major. I also want to give you your props and give everybody props who was doing their part, because that's what it took. It was about unifying. It wasn't about whether he was going to die or not. It was about unifying and actually giving a damn. Now, for those who were supposed to be for the cause and wasn't doing it, I kind of don't respect you, because I mean, you just took it lightly, and this is not lightly. So, not saying that, I don't respect you. I just look at you like, man, you could have done better, in that sense. When I say I don't respect you, you could have done better. But anyway, and those were people who knew about the case. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just want to say thank you for paying attention to my video, and I just want to say a big shout out for all the Facebook love. I love you guys. Thank you. And please stop that by anytime. Don't be a stranger to my page. Love you guys. Peace.